Okay. Favorite chicken in the world? Like Popeyes, Chick-fil-A.
Wait, hold
You
on,
get
hold on.
one.
The chicken one. The what? The chicken one. Chick-fil-A, obviously. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go Raising Cane's. Bold. Yes, by a mile, too. That was bold by a mile. Alright.
Better in price.
Ready to get into it?
Let's just start it.
All right.
Play the music. Pumping energy. Ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, what is up, everybody? The Brawl in the house. Third episode of the season.
Yeah, we're a little bit behind.
We do it at our own pace now.
Yeah, there's no really schedule to it. It's kind of, you text me, do you want to record? I say yeah.
Yeah, whenever we need to talk.
Basically.
Whenever we need to talk.
Well, luckily, I guess we could have talked about Tommy's injury last week. Could have talked
Clarify
about Tua's
what did he
injury.
hurt? I don't even know.
Concussion.
He got a concussion.
Yeah.
Is he done?
No, he's going to be back.
What about Chambers? I guess we'll talk about it, huh?
We will talk about it when we get to the Cats, but Tua's hurt.
Yeah, all your quarterbacks are kind of concussed. It's okay.
It's rough on him.
The backups are solid.
When Sean Chambers, absolutely.
Whatever you watch, Bridgewater is going to take you guys to the bowl.
I really hope so. Because when Miami went undefeated in 72, it was with a backup quarterback, so.
You're not undefeated, but you could.
We were just that good.
Yeah, no.
One loss?
I root for them more now that they have Teddy.
Got it. Don't.
Yeah, you're right. I was going to say. But whatever, we're back. We do not have a game this week for the Griz.
Yeah,
Bye week.
Chris, you came off of a win. Not going to say a good one, but a win.
Yeah, summing it up. Scored 21 in the second.
You guys have a great second quarter.
That was about it. Yeah, we are the second quarter team. Johnson went out, parent rib or something injury.
Ego, yep.
Not an ego problem.
Definitely an ego problem. Confidence, absolutely.
No, undefeated. Johnson's never lost in a Grizz jersey. His ego's fine.
Have you played anyone above 500?
Yeah, we're getting there. Next,
Yeah.
we got Idaho coming up next. Still not where we want it.
Idaho's 2-0 in conference. I don't think a lot of. I will say this about your guys' next week opponent. Idaho's not that bad anymore.
I think it'd be a good game.
No, but I mean, they have
quarters.
Jason Eck, who was South Dakota State's OC last year, and South Dakota State had a damn good offense last year. So, I mean, Idaho, next 2 to 4 years, definitely going to be something to watch.
Is it going to be tight end capital, though, like South Dakota State?
I don't know. That tight end's still there. He's hurt. He got hurt week 1, but he's still there.
Dude, they just produce so many tight ends.
It's
Goddard,
absurd.
him, and I forgot the other guy's name. But, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. North Dakota State still looks unstoppable.
Yeah.
I don't think any team's beating them, including us. I mean, I'm telling you that.
I mean, after I showed you that video, I don't think the 3-3-5 stopping that.
Just got to rely on Eli Alford on the D tackle to get that one done. Not happening, but I gotta have her
I'm trying to
confidence.
figure out what personnel that was.
In Big Fork, we call that. Oh no, what's it called?
That was like
Power Eye. Power
No,
Eye.
that wasn't power eye. That was 3 fullbacks. I'm not talking running backs. Fullbacks lined across.
All corn, whatever. I don't know, farming boys they are for those North Dakota State.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's hay.
I'm just getting depressed talking about them. Because you know at the end of the season they're going to come eventually. Both sides.
Obviously.
But it's okay. It's all right. But, yeah, Griz bye week. Looking toward the Vandals. Junior Bergen was out last game, so hopefully we'll get our returner back because he's
Get
huge
your
on
boy back.
special teams.
Yeah. I did come to a revelation, though. To have a good, to have like a good punt return, I'm not talking punt return, just good punt return, you have to have a good punter. He actually has to get you away from the gunners.
Yeah.
So, like, the dudes with, like, big leg, that's when you see the most punt returns. Because then instead of, like, 10 yards where you're just calling for a fair catch, he's got, like, 25. He gets a running start.
Right. That's why I'm kind of happy we got rid of Bushini. Because that guy could just punt out of the... Oh, my gosh.
He did have nukes. He had an
But-
absolute nuke of a leg. Is he doing well at Nebraska? I know
I
Nebraska's
don't
not
really
doing
watch
well.
the Nebraska special teams, but I'm sure he's doing fine because I know he starts.
They're on the field a lot, so
Yeah. Hey, good place to go if you're a punter.
basically, yeah. All right, moving on to the Cats, though. Big win over UC Davis. Do you want to say anything before I get into it?
Nope. Don't care.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I I have to give respect because Montana State always seems to have a good backup quarterback that's just great. So that's cool for you guys.
Helps with the run game. Third in the nation.
Yeah, it's gonna be a brawl about 5 weeks. We're getting close.
Is it 5?
5 or 6.
Wow.
5 from after Saturday.
So 6.
We're about a month and a half away
Wow.
to basically
That's
the
crazy,
Super Bowl of Montana.
The only game that matters in
Yeah.
Montana. Yeah. All right. Hold on. I got to get into character for this. Sean Chambers is him. I want you to know that.
Could be him.
200 in the air, 200 on the ground.
Look who you're playing.
An absolute missile. UC Davis, who was in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, they're not that good this year at all.
Have you seen their schedule?
Negative record.
Negative record. They've lost to Weber State. They had to play Weber State.
They're not going to do anything.
All right. Let's see you guys play Weber State.
Hey, we're trying to get by Idaho State, all right?
That's true. And now you got the better of the Idaho teams.
We'll be at home, thankfully. Wild Griz, baby.
If it was on the road, that might be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be tough. Our next roadie.
I do think you guys are going to win. Do you want me to tell
I think
you?
we're
'Cause it's
undefeated
Sac
till the
State.
Cat
Yeah.
game. Yeah, I think you're right. It is Sac at Sac.
It's at Sac, then you're home against Cal Poly, then you're at Weber State, then you're home against EWU, and then you're at us.
I think the 2 games we potentially lose at Sac or at it's your roommate and obviously the Cats, but
Gardner. Yeah.
I won't admit it.
You don't think Weber State? Weber State's good.
I think we match up really well with them.
Yeah, you guys.
We match up really because Weber and their
I don't know,
like RPO / run heavy offense. I don't know. We've always played well against Weber.
That's true. Their defense is good though this year,
Yeah.
especially in the secondary.
I don't think our receivers will be able to handle their corners, but I think we could
Find a way to win.
potentially tight end up the middle.
Just find a way to win.
Grossman,
now.
baby.
Anyway, so taking it out of character there. Oh yeah, and remember last brawl you were talking about Tommy and saying how we don't pass up the middle a lot.
No, you pass down the sidelines. You guys just
Yes.
do streaks.
Yes, well I've come to a revelation on that. So the reason you see strictly pass on the sidelines, one, it's always one-on-one coverage. And I figured out why. Well, I know why, but I figured out why. It's because there's 9 in the box.
Yeah, you
There's no
have
room to pass down the middle.
Like you said, number 3 rushing offense. You have
Yeah.
to.
There's no room to pass down the middle though.
He's pretty basic on the receiving routes.
He had a
You got like
he has a
slant.
receiver in the NFL right now, so
Yeah, I'll give you that. That's it.
what works? A 6'4" receiver versus a 5'11" corner. I'd take those odds. That's a 70-30
Would have been nice
ball.
if he won his senior year. Cat
Lance?
Griz. At least he got into the natty though. Yeah.
Lance is nice.
That's probably why he got.
When was the
Where
last
he
time the
is.
Grizz won natty? 07?
Yeah, Hauk.
Hauk, yeah.
Hauk.
And what's... Oh, I forgot. How many natties does Hauk have? This always slips my mind.
4.
0.
Hey, shut up.
I only
Like
spit
I told
facts.
you this week, my grandpa wasn't alive the last time you guys won it.
Yeah, and you were in diapers last time the Grizz won.
Hey, I was alive.
It's true.
I don't think you were.
It's true, but at least you guys have actually never been to Texas.
No, never been. Nope, we didn't do it.
Where
in
was
Texas.
it?
Well, no, the 2008 was in Texas
You guys weren't there in 2008.
or 2009. The one I'm talking about.
07.
07. Yeah.
That wasn't in
Can't even think of the
Texas.
years right now. I'm pretty sure we went to Texas.
I'm pretty sure that was like Midwest.
It was Richmond.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll look it up later.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Look at us being so knowledged, running a Cat Griz podcast.
we're not known for our knowledgeability, okay?
I just know right
I don't know
now.
what we're known for.
I know
anymore.
right now. I know
Yeah.
kind of what happened in the past, but
Okay, but Cats do play Idaho State. I'm expecting a blowout.
yeah. When are you guys gonna go on the road 2 weeks in a row? I feel like you guys have been home every week.
We're on the road 2 weeks in a row.
I want it again.
We literally just were.
You guys should have no home games a year.
No home games here, then all home games here.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think
take
that was
that.
like.
I
Do you
would
think that'd
totally
be like
take
a
that.
sustainable fan base?
Yeah, because it's Montana.
That's
if you were
true.
anywhere else, no.
That's true.
But it's all good.
It'll be hard to keep going. Moving on to NFL though.
You guys are gonna kill Idaho State.
So, as we speak right now, Eagles are the top of the NFL.
Do you think that'll remain?
They have a really easy schedule.
I saw that they only play the Packers. I think is the tough team I saw. And the
Toughest, yeah.
Packers are.
I could see them going undefeated, but I could also see them dropping one, just like a late
13-3.
October one. Yeah, I can see it. Dolphins are the top of the AFC right now, and the AFC East.
and the top of the headlines for CTE support.
Yeah. Cooper Rush remains undefeated as a starting
Yep.
QB,
He's better than Dak.
and the Broncos look better. Not gonna say good, but better.
Sucks when you look better in a loss, but you have to. I mean, as a non-Broncos fan, you got to admit Russ looked better.
He looks better.
3 touchdowns, no picks, 270 yards.
There's still something wrong with him. I mean, you know what I'm about to bring up.
Yep, go ahead.
So, Geno Smith has more passing yards, more total TDs, higher completion percentage, and a higher QBR than Russ.
The only excuse I can give you is Geno's been in that system for a couple of years. This is Russ's first time. That's my only thing I'm
You
gonna
have
say.
a way better team.
Growing pains. Yeah, we definitely do. Well, I think the Seahawks O-line might be better than ours.
No.
Dude, did you...
No.
We gave up 2... What was it? 2 sacks in a row? Getting secret messages. We gave up like 2 sacks in a row to Crosby, and then I was watching the Seahawks game, and their rookie tackles are phenomenal.
Who were they playing, though?
The Seahawks last week played
Is it the
at
Lions? No, it wasn't the Lions.
Lions. Yeah, they did.
It was?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Lions.
Was it the Lions?
One of the reasons Russ left was because of the O-line.
Yeah, then right when he leaves, they're like, oh, here's 2 tackles for Geno.
Apparently. And then with our NFC East insider, Seth, you got anything?
Washington's a bottom 5 team.
Bottom
As a
5.
Washington fan, I'm saying that. Dan Snyder's allegedly
Got some stuff, bro.
allegedly that Congress.
Oh, it's
what's it called?
Congress?
Investigation, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming
I
out
did
like
see that.
very soon, and
All right.
he just sent a 5-page letter to Congress. He's on the offensive, so it must be bad. If
Sound-
you're on the offensive with Congress,
You're going down.
yeah, there's something wrong there, I'd say.
That's tough.
Philly looks like a Super Bowl contender. What can I say?
True. That's true.
Giants are just
Ground and
killing.
pound.
Yeah, just killing it. Saquon's crazy.
Saquon's
They won-
back.
They won a game without a quarterback last week
Yeah.
for the 4th quarter. Like, what are they going to do this week? Just have Saquon run the Wildcat? Maybe they run the
Wildcat.
triple option.
They're
with
they're
Saquon.
allergic to boring games, I'll tell you that much.
Giants have been thriller this year. They're fun to watch.
And
I
then
think the Cowboys are posers.
Cowboys with Cooper Rush, they will fall.
Even with Washington losing to the Cowboys, they really didn't impress me. Not going to lie.
Yeah.
No, I think their defense is so vulnerable. Diggs is
good.
not playing bad, though.
Good, but he got better.
Dude,
Like,
yeah.
as much
No.
shit as he gets, he got better.
No, what I will give the Cowboys is their D-line eats every game,
Absolutely.
which makes Diggs look way better.
Oh, yeah, he's getting ducks thrown at him. If he even gets thrown at him.
Especially when Mount Rushmore Carson Wentz is standing in the pocket with literally probably the worst offensive line in the NFL.
Yeah, he's not getting it.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah.
Brian Robinson back after getting shot
That is huge.
5 weeks into the season.
That is huge news.
That's insane.
That's season changing. Might go undefeated.
You gotta
They're gonna run the table from here.
run the table. You got a lot of energy in that building right now because of that, man.
Dude,
Shots
it
fired.
honestly could happen. Dan Snyder gets booted from the league. Brian Robinson back. Chase Young back. Washington's possibly running the table.
It's true. Eagles
Never
have to
lose hope.
Eagles have to combust.
And you
though.
have Antonio Gibson, the most underrated running back in the league. Fact.
Brian Robinson though.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that. Gibson's been better this past couple games, to start this season, but I'm not convinced he's gotten over his fumbling problem. And
Oh God, I forgot to talk about Melvin.
yeah, Melvin is the only halfback in the league who fumbles worse than
Antonio.
Antonio Gibson.
That's true.
Gordon, last 5
I will
games,
say Curtis
5
Samuel
fumbles.
has been killing it for me.
And their
last
rookie,
5
their
games.
rookie's
John
good.
Dotson's- They have a top 5.
You guys have a
receiving
good
core,
receiving core. You just don't have anyone to give him the
top 5
ball.
receiving core, top 5 defensive line, bottom 3 everywhere else.
Yeah.
Bottom
Yeah.
3 everywhere else, literally.
Yeah.
Offensive line, we're on our 4th center in 4 games. 4th. There's Trey Turner, terrible. They had to pull him. He's a former All-Pro. He sucks. I hope he gets cut. Like, we got rid of Brandon Scherf and Eric Flowers.
Oh, right.
Both great guys for Washington, and we get Andrew Norwell and Trey Turner. That's enough for Ron Rivera to go. That's an embarrassment because he is the GM.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is.
What a terrible GM move, honestly.
And
You'll rally.
you will rally.
Will we? Will we?
I hope so,
we
'cause I
do.
don't
I've
like-
been a Finns fan, man, my whole life.
That's the only team I like in your
You
division.
don't know
is
the Adam
Command.
Gase years, man. You have no idea what the Adam Gase years were like. I thought Chad Henne was a franchise
Gase
quarterback.
coached him.
Miami? Yeah. He won 3 games in
Jets
3 seasons.
head coach Gase.
At this point, Washington either needs to
I thought Chad Henne was
let
a
Sam
franchise
Howell see what
QB.
we got. See what we got with Sam Howell.
Yeah.
Do it.
Or tank and draft a QB. Bryce Young,
He's hurt. I would go
What's-
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud.
Huh?
I like the Clemson QB, but he's
DJ?
inconsistent.
Tank
I
for
don't know.
Archie
I would
Manning.
not go DJ.
Tank for Arch Manning.
Tank for Archie.
Quinn
Just
Ewers,
drafted out
too?
of high school.
Just until he's drafted, just draft amazing linemen, and then when he gets there, it's just stacked.
That's actually a good idea.
Sam Howell.
Ride
actually,
with Sam Howell until then.
Sam Howell actually looked phenomenal in the preseason. He looked better than Wentz.
Yeah.
Wentz
But I mean,
looked bad in the preseason. Howell looked good.
I'm so over Wentz. I don't think he's good.
No.
you're off the Wentz wagon?
I've gave him a
there's-
chance.
If there is a person on the Wentz wagon, they literally.
It was you. It was you a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we
Start of the season. You got to ride with your
have
boys.
to.
You
You
got to
have
ride
to.
with your boys.
No, if I had to win a game in Washington tomorrow, I'm sending out Taylor Heineke. Oh,
Dude
Wentz.
won. I loved Heineke. He didn't like wow you with anything, but he won.
You know what? Heineke literally has an elite pocket presence. He has a terrible arm, terrible mental game, elite pocket presence. When you have a terrible O-line, really all the other stuff goes out the window when you need pocket presence with a terrible O-line.
You just need to make a play. Have pocket
Like,
presence and
literally.
make a play.
Literally. And it's like Pontius Pilate comes out every game and nails Carson Wentz's feet to the ground. And he just stands there.
Yeah.
Can't move.
Crucifies him.
He doesn't have enough like speed to get outside the pocket, which is sad. Since Tua has enough speed.
There are some things I think
Not
Washington
mentally.
can do to really make
Not anymore.
like a better team. I think they'd have to move Sam Cosme to guard. Cornelius Lucas, when he's played good. We got Tyler Larson back, who was our backup last year, torn ACL. Kendall Fuller, he's got to go to safety or something where that's his original spot, safety.
Right.
Yeah.
Ben
We
St.
had him.
Just is a beast on the outside. He locks it up. William Jackson, man, is he a letdown for Washington? But isn't every big time corner that's been signed in Washington a letdown? Josh Norman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
he
was
was
washed by
bad.
the time we got there. Or
He
was
had
a
one
rookie?
good. He only had one good season, in my opinion.
That's true.
That
Panthers.
the Odell beef
Yeah,
year.
Panthers year.
It's because he took everything personally.
Exactly. That's
He
what you
took
gotta do as a
everything
corner.
personally with Washington too. Haven't you ever seen the video where like Taylor Lewan comes up to him and like shoots
Oh,
the air
yeah.
out of him? He like slaps his hand
Yeah.
Oh.
He ran up to him on this bench.
on the bench. Like Josh Norman is like crying on the bench and Taylor Lewan shooting the arrow at him. Like with the dark visor and everything, it's just such a power move, man.
LeWan can't stay healthy to save his life.
I gotta say, I can't wait till Afu eventually shows up in Missoula. Just
we need to have an NFC East pod. We'll get Connor over.
get you, Ron,
Yeah.
and Aiden just all sitting on this couch. We'll be in the back. I just want to hear some beef.
Yeah, just get it fired up.
I really think the Giants are worse than Washington, honestly. I think they've had a good roll of the dice. I think Dabble's better than
Dayball?
Dave. I don't give it.
Same
crap.
thing. Same thing.
I do.
I do not care about what that guy's name is. He's
I do
bald.
because I wanted
He's
him.
he's bald. He's
Okay,
useless.
I did want Dayball before I even knew Mike McDaniel existed.
You want to know the real controversy in the NFL?
How
I think they made
the Redskins let every good coach go?
that, and I think they made DeBoll take off the
Dable.
FDN. Who cares? FDNY hat. I think.
up, Gene.
Roger made him take off the FDNY hat.
Oh,
Because that's what he was wearing all
Yeah, I saw
these
that.
games leading up, and then the guy's not wearing a hat in the rain. A little suspicious to me.
It's true.
what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
But I thought the only reason I know a little bit about this is because the NFL gives like coaches like a certain number of hats they can only wear, and Shanahan's fighting it right now because he doesn't like any of the hats and he likes that little like square small logo one.
Yeah.
And so I think like the NFL approved that FDNY hat though.
Shanahan, don't even say that name.
Sorry, Kyle,
Or-
not Mike.
Or McVay.
Kyle.
McDaniel or LaFleur.
Or any good coach in the NFL for that matter. They've probably stopped.
They've probably all been through
They
Washington.
just learn
at
what
one
to do,
point.
and they're like, "This isn't it, though."
And no Dan Snyder's mistreated every great coach we've had. Joe Gibbs. I think to fire Joe Gibbs, who won him multiple Super Bowls, I think he just changed the locks on the facility. If I'm not wrong, it might not be Gibbs, but he did that to a coach.
Really?
To fire him, he showed up to the facility and all the locks were changed.
So it's like the Jamal Adams video
Yeah.
when he was on the Jets.
Yeah, when he went to go.
They locked
scan
me
his
out.
card. Yeah, exactly.
Damn. I know.
That's one of the craziest things ever. Joe Gibbs, I think 3 Super Bowls, multiple NASCAR championships. Nobody wants to talk about that though. Might be the greatest force.
I honestly didn't know about that.
Better two-way than Sanders.
Better two-way than Bo Jackson. Anybody. Literally though. NASCAR is.
If
way
Jordan,
cooler than
if
baseball.
Jordan never got the bats hot, that would be the only contest.
Yeah, who is the best two-way athlete ever?
Bo.
Probably Bo, only because of his athleticism.
It's got to be Bo.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray never played.
Russell
pros,
Wilson
though. Also never played pros.
was drafted though.
Like any dude out of high school is
By
like a
Colorado.
two-way by now.
It all comes. full
Jalen
circle.
Suggs was a 5-star in basketball and football.
But he's nowhere near the guys
I
we've
think
talked
Marcus
about.
Smart was too.
Really?
Know who actually is the best multiple sport athlete ever? Danny Ainge. In college, he was.
Oh, Celtics guy.
Yeah, he was an All-American in 3 sports, I think.
Celtics fan.
Makes sense.
He was an All-American
Football?
in 3 sports.
Basketball?
Football, basketball, baseball, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Jesus.
Yeah. I
Ba-
think he had his pickings for all 3, too, to go to the league.
I mean, if you talk to LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, LeBron's the best.
Brock had a full ride to Gonzaga.
Who?
Osweiler.
Really?
Yeah, but he chose
They
Arizona
don't
State.
have a football team.
Basketball. He chose. He had a full ride to basketball at
Really?
Gonzaga. Yeah.
I'm sure
Might
Ryan
not.
Leaf had some offers for basketball.
Yeah.
Insane at basketball.
Yep. I guarantee it.
Got the pills.
Yeah, I just couldn't stop sneaking in his neighbor's house. Our basketball coach went to school with him.
Yeah, so
Really?
one of my
And my
did too.
Wait, the old one, Tudor?
tutor.
Tudor.
Yeah.
Tudor.
Tootie Pop.
Who thought Tudor would get a shout out on the pod?
Yeah, right? We need to send
Going
this
into
to
this,
him.
did not think Tudor would get a
Shout out
on
Eddie
the pod.
Stack for giving me a ring.
Are we done here? All right, thank you for watching, everybody. We'll be back. I don't know, never.
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Go Washington.
Commanders up.
Sir.
Thank you, Eddie.
All right, have a good one.